Bonjour mes amis et mes enfants, c'est moi, les pantalons blindés, armor bands, wow. Ça va? How are you all today? I was looking through my garage recently and I found this tank. I didn't really know I had it. It's a FCM 550. I must have got it in a chest or something last Christmas. And it is really beautiful, but like all French tanks. I have here on the special camo is Zizou after Zinedine Zidane, le meilleur footballer dans le monde, the best in the world. By the way, I don't know if you know, but he is only one of 3 footballers who have won the Champions League as a manager and a player for the same club. Do you know who the other 2 were? If not, I will tell you at the end of the video. Hein? C'est bien? C'est bon, ouais. D'accord, allons-y. So what is about this tank? Well, this tank is a medium-premium tank. As you can see, the gun is very accurate. It's very accurate. It has a decent reload, very good reload. It reloads like me after making love. And as you can see, it's fast. It has a good frontal armor, has good pen. Even if I'm cleared with APCO, c'est pas de problème, it's no problem. And you'll see here the gun is really accurate, you know. And angling like this, I will bounce a few shots as well. The profile is très bien, very good. There you go again. Even on the hot with the APCR, no problem to pen. And we know that it is a very aggressive profile, très agressif. Mais c'est pas de problème pour moi. You'll also see with this tank that it is very, very maneuverable. I was trying to think of how best to describe it, because it is not a tank that so many people use. So imagine that you have a super Pershing, and it goes for dinner and makes love to RU-251. I think this would be l'enfant, this would be the baby. You know, good frontal armor, but very maneuverable. Something in between both, huh? Yes. L'enfant parfait, if you will. And there we go, you see again. Watch the reload. He's trying to get away, but c'est pas possible, c'est pas possible, because ZiZu is coming for you, huh? Now there is an English tank sent one. Now you know the English, they cannot do anything. They cannot cook, they cannot dance, and they cannot build tanks either, huh? Now, I am ballet, or he is a Mauer stancer. Huh? Look at this. Huh? This is quite a maneuverable tank, like a Mauer stancer. But look at me, I am the ballet. C'est très élégant. Take it in the tracks, no problem, my friend. And here's one for you. Maneuver by him again. That is the difference between the Français ballet, le ballet de France, and the English Mauer stancing. Roast beef, au revoir. Now you'll see also coming up against the big Beastion, IS-6 is no problem either, just coming on. And you see, it's not such a good example because obviously poor guy is very outnumbered, but you can see it's elegant the way I can move around. There's X en traverse on the gun. Ouais, c'est bien. Au revoir, mon ami. Vous êtes mort. Et c'est tout pour vous. And as I finish here, so you can see it's a good game, but it illustrates the diversity of the tank. Almost 2k damage, finished top. Oh, c'est bien, huh? But what do you expect from a French tank? You know, a French tank with a French driver. Yeah, it's hard to beat, huh? C'est les Allemands, the Germans are Russian. Roast beef, what can they do, huh? So here you see again some of the cool stuff, huh? You can see how good the gun is, you know, very accurate, very pen, fast reload. So if you really know how to use it, as I said, play it something like a cross between a Super Pershing and RU-251. And everything to it, yeah, everything will be good. I mean, don't rush in, don't go YOLO. I mean, the armor is not that great, you know, don't face hugging or get into balls. Where you're face on, you know, you need to maneuver around, do circle of death, etc. But if you play it cautiously, using the frontal armor, the angling, the maneuverability, and the gun and the fast reload, I think it's a great tank. And, I'm surprised that I haven't played it more. I don't know why. I didn't even know it was in the garage. But I'm a bit of a tanker, solo this tank. And I've got lots of things I never play. I don't know why, but c'est la vie. And yeah, I got a great goal. I don't know how many, but so now here we are. Here is the Mars dancer against the ballet dancer. As you see, c'est pas de problème for the ballerina. I just move around elegantly and even with shot in the tracks, no problem, move around again. Actually, on reflection, I think he catches me on my derrière here. Did he fait des mercuriales for me? Oh, c'est bien. But in the end, it is a Brexit. C'est tout pour vous, mon petit roast beef. And c'est bien. But unlike a real Brexit, it is a total disaster. But anyway, this is pas de problème for les Français. We are getting a lot of financial jobs in Paris. My uncle says that his fish and chips business is going really well with all of les Anglais coming. So tout est bien. So, his little Freddie Mercury around. Oh, right in the derrière. That was a bit sore, But in the end, le Français est le mieux. And we emerged victorious. By the way, I don't know if you know, but in the whole history of warfare in Europe, the French army is by far the most successful. Yeah, you call it the surrender monkeys, but no, they are the most successful army. Admittedly, that a lot of the success came in the past, but you know. By the way, we won the 100 Years' War. You talk about Ashankar, roast beef, and all of these things, but we actually won that war. Yeah, you kicked you out of France. So far. Here we go. Oh, by the way, the answer to the question I asked earlier, the other two are managers who won as players for same club. Pep Guardiola with Barcelona and Carlo Ancelotti with AC Milan. And he was actually the first to do it. And until Guardiola did it, he was the only one. But he's Italian, so it does not count, And Guardiola is Spanish, so I mean, they're like French people who cannot cook and cannot make wine. By the way, you know, somebody was asking me why it is so amazing to be French. What is so fantastic about it? Well, I mean, everything: style, les joie de vie, the food, the wine, cheese, the smell. I mean, like all good Frenchmen, I smell like untipped Galois and expensive aftershave. Right? I mean, who would not like to smell like that? Right? C'est très bien. And then we also have the garlic. Yes, people say it's not attractive, but only if you're a vampire, my friend. If you're not a vampire, les femmes, they adore it. Yeah. Garlic, untipped Galois, and expensive aftershave is the combination of love, l'amour. Anyway, as you can see again, the tank is fantastic, you know, bends, no problem, especially with APCR, very maneuverable. You know, I mean, it's like a Frenchman at the end party. It gets around. Well, yeah, c'est la fin. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you liked the music. It is by my friend Raven Home. It's available on Bandcamp. You can download for free. It's très bien, très amazing. Au revoir et bonne chance, mes amis.